Do you have a podcast that you're passionate about? Are you looking for a professional studio to help bring your vision to life? Then look no further than Crux Media Group Studios. Located at 903 West Evans Street in Florence, South Carolina, Crux Media Group Studios is a full-service podcast studio that offers recording, editing, consultation, live streaming video recording, and more. We have state-of-the-art equipment and a team of experienced professionals who can help you create a podcast that is professional, polished, and engaging. Whether you're a first-time podcaster or a seasoned pro, Crux Media Group Studios can help you take your podcast to the next level. Contact us today at 843-407-1673 to learn more about our services and to schedule a consultation.
We are underway in our third matchup of the day, possibly one of the more exciting, the South Florence Bruins versus the Marion Red Swamp Foxes. This is the PD Classic Basketball Showcase. It's your man, Big Cliff, host of Carolina Sports Talk, sitting alongside the easy Brandon Pearson. Brandon, this game proves to be like it should be a good one. As we've got a quick underneath lay-in by Valarie. Now, these two teams are familiar with one another as the Marion Swamp Foxes upset this South Florence squad in a tournament showcase already once this season. So it's allegedly a little bit of a get-back game as we see the Bruins pressing early.
Yes, man, some trash talk that game might have been a fluke. It shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have gone the way it did. So a lot of points to prove here. Two teams that are close in proximity.
Yep.
So
definitely some bad blood and friendly rivalry going on here. So we expect and are looking forward to a great matchup here in the third game of our PD Classic. Aesthetically right off the top. Ooh, big block by number 0, Valarie. We got a lay-in there by number 4, Legette. This Marion squad trapping early.
I don't know if it was on purpose or by mistake to have both teams in both dark jerseys, but I hate it.
Literally, I was thinking the same thing as Amari Adams lays it in there. The big man down low, junior, 6'6" junior center. He definitely is somebody's offensive lineman or tight end or something. Good turnaround. Ooh, just pushed it. Unable to knock it in.
Nice
Reset.
mid-range shot. Good try. Rebound there by number 2.
Rims out by number 1, Jamison. All knotted up here in the first quarter. Score 4-4 with 5:24 left in this first quarter.
This looks to be one of the better games.
Big three by Ron Jamison. Correction by Jamari Brown.
Jamari Brown, let me tell you something. He's a high flyer.
Yes, he is.
High flyer.
Young man plays with a tremendous motor both on the offense and defensive side.
Oh, nice spin.
Foul on the play. Free throws likely coming.
I just want to give kudos to Craft Services.
Headed to the line shooting 2. We've got number 10, Gabriel Cusack. rims out the first one. Checking into the game now for the South Florence squad, number 5, Jarius Davis. Giving Mr. Gamble a quick blow. Knocks down the second. Cuts into the lead slightly. South Florence up 7-5. 4:48 left. Ooh. And Amari cannot handle that quick pass by Jamari.
Definitely a lineman because
no hands.
He's not a tight end. Drive to the basket by Jamorius Wilson. He goes up, can't make it. Loose ball, recovered by number 2. Number 2 isn't on this roster, the Max Preps, but have to go in and out. They try by Jamorius Wilson.
Wilson heading to the line now, shooting some free throws also. Knocks down the first.
Second.
Stepped out of bounds. Oh, no, I'm sorry. In the lane,
nice
number
layup.
23, Lathan.
Taj Lathan.
Knockdown 3, number 24, Jackson Robinson. Automatically, you can see that these teams know each other pretty well and appear to be, as the mid-range won't go. Rebound secured by the Bruins. Coming back the other way, Jamari Brown takes it in. Passes it up to the top of the key. It looked like they're trying to get it into their big man, number 21, and they do. Turns it around on the baseline. Knocked on the elbow is Mr. Jackson Robinson on that mid-range jumper, heading to the line, shooting 2. As I was saying, you can tell these teams know one another, and there is definitely some animosity and another level of play being displayed right now. As the South Florence, at the stripe, have the opportunity to go up by 2.
As I look on the South Florence roster, I do see one of my relatives. So we'll call him out a little later. He was a member of that football team, running back. Shout out to him. But yeah, like you said, familiar teams. Familiar teams here. And they're playing hard like it. South Florence up 12-9. Nice tough drive. Better defense.
Right, good defense and not fouling on that contest. Jamari with the circle 360, misses the shot, rebounded by number 20, Wilson, coming back the other way. Almost stolen by Jamari Brown.
Nice way to split the defenders.
Beautiful split by number 3.
I would have liked Jamari to give that up a little early on that fast break.
Okay.
To the guy that was ahead of everybody else.
More free throw shots coming by Jamorius Wilson at the line, shooting 2.
When he hits the first one. Jamorius Wilson has been to the line several times so far early on in the game. And he's been knocking down those free throws. So Jinx.
You got to see the floor. He's got an open player there on the other side. Big three lined, missed wide left. Poked away, regained by number 20, Wilson. Stolen by Jamari Brown on the fast break. He comes down. Almost a three-point play. He'll be heading into line shooting 2.
Yeah, I've seen Brown several games, warming up and things like that, and jump out of the gym. And I'm looking forward to seeing that in this game.
Somebody's been dribbled out of their shoe here. One of the South Florence players. Number 11, Jalen Epps, the gentleman who just fell to the ground. Looks like he'll have an opportunity. Nope, Jamari getting his first rest of the afternoon. Just over 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Our score, South Florence 13, Marion 10. Seems to be a battle of the charity stripe in this one, as we've got several fouls on it. Number 24, Jackson Robinson, headed to the line, shooting 2 additional shots.
And he makes the second one. Increases the South Florence lead to 5. Gabriel Cusack brings it up court, passes to Lathan. Taj drives, takes the screen, and shoots the 3. Knocks it down. Lathan for 3. Quick pass up the court to number 12. Wowzers. Livingston called for a travel on the fast break. Inbound to Lathan. Lathan to the corner for 3. Number 4, Jameer Legette. Or Legette. I've heard it both ways.
I'm a Legette fan myself.
And I say Legette. Wee. Long 3. I know you mentioned earlier, one of the earlier games, you don't like the low tops. See, South Florence team full of low tops. We got one mid top I see on the court, but mostly low tops.
See, I'm a mid/high guy myself.
Feels like you get a little bit more speed with the lows. That should have been a travel. And that's why he missed it. He had to think about it. It threw his shot off. Nice shot.
Beautiful elevation and shot for Legette.
Wee. now they taking the lead, 18-15. Marion.
8-point run.
Nice drive and shoot. Couldn't knock down the three. Rebound by number 2, Jamarius. No, that's not Jamarius Williams. Number 2, we need to get his name. They don't have his name on the roster. I apologize for that. Number 2, he's putting in work. Legette again. Another shot.
10-0 run to close out this first quarter. 0.3 seconds left. And that is going to close us out for the first half. Our score, South Florence 15, Marion 20. We'll be right back with second quarter action here at the PD Classic Basketball Showcase.
And we're back in action. Second quarter. Gary Cusack brings up the ball. Tight defense there by number 11 for South Florence, Miles Jackson. And the ball stays here, Marion ball. Number 2 over to Gabriel Cusack. Offensive foul on Marion. South Florence ball.
Offensive foul is going to be on Taj Lathan.
Inbounds to Brown. Brown brings it up court. Marion in the 2-3 zone. Number 10, Gabriel Cusack brings it up court.
What's the call? Did he call 10 seconds? Wow. Wow. If you're this Marion squad and you want to hold on to the lead, you can't make simple mistakes like that with no pressure on the ball.
Nice move, couldn't finish.
Rebound secured.
Resetting the quick shot.
Beautiful
and
three. Jamari Brown.
Brings the lead back down to 2. Down low.
Good kick out. Beautiful 3 by 10.
Gabriel Cusack.
.604 left in the first half. Marion's lead by 5 over the South Florence Bruins. South Florence Bruins. Big 3 lined.
Almost. Ooh,
rebound
rebound by number 21.
Beautiful. Almost put back by Amari Adams. Heading to the line shooting too. I love to see a big man just play aggressive.
Very aggressive.
Listen, if you're going to be down there and you're going to be that size, well, I need you to knock some folks off of their spot.
In the words of Redman, if you're going to be a monkey, be a gorilla.
Glad I taught you that saying.
What? He makes the first of 2 free throws. And he makes the second.
Second rolls in. So I know that's not a problem that you have these days, but the hair. Have you ever had a hairstyle similar to Legette or anything? With a turnover.
The most I've had was a TWA.
What is a TWA?
Teeny weeny afro.
Oh my God.
So, yeah, never had that problem.
Teeny weeny afro. I actually had hair back in the day, high school. Had the braids at one point. Something similar to that. I actually had the mini afro puffs, secured with like little rubber bands, hit it all the way around, almost like a little.
Kind of like Legette.
Yeah, but it was a bunch of them. He's got 4 in his head. But imagine like a head full of those in like full cornrow and almost like
Cusack with the shot and the foul.
Headed to the line.
So you had a little.
If you remember the movie Hellraiser, and he had the pins, the needles in his head.
You look like Kodak Black.
Yes. With the little mini afro puffs, knocks it in. 3-point play. Lead up to 6. Ooh, beautiful. Almost turnover. Yeah.
They try to save.
So far in this, quote, get-back game, South Florence not living up to getting back theirs at this point with the Marion squad holding tight and firm to a 6-point lead. 5:05 left in the first half.
Now, well, they're still in the 2-3 zone.
Beautiful extra pass.
Good extra pass. There you go.
Put back good by 24, Jackson Robinson.
6'8", Jackson Robinson.
Traveling.
This has been the most raucous crowd of the day. A lot of noise here. Be expected, both teams local.
All right.
Quick drive over.
Little hip jumper by Jamari Brown. Rebound secured by the Marion Swamp Foxes. Push ahead up to Williams, who misses it. Basket interference is going to be the call.
I mean, he got up there with such ease. Whoa. Discontinuation.
Yep.
Or what we call in the streets,
Carry.
Sometimes it's like you just say ball. Everybody knows what it is.
You're right.
You don't have to call anything. Just ball. You know you did something wrong. Quick shot. By Jamaris Williams.
And honestly, it was a beautiful shot because he was ready to shoot as soon as he got it. And even when he realized, hey, I might not make this, found a way to encourage the contact.
Kind of like the Kobe kick.
Exactly, from the defender. And we see the South Florence coach asking now for a little bit of clarification on the call. Missed the first. Here's the second. One more remaining.
Makes the second.
He makes his penultimate shot.
This guy here. What a wordsmith. And he makes the last.
This trap has seemed to create some problems with the continuity on offense for the South Florence Bruins. Nearly a turnover there. Finding the had an open man down low and could not secure the pass. Turnover once again. Coming back to Marion, 3:41 left in the first half. Marion up on top of the South Florence Bruins, 30-22. Shaman Big Cliff sitting alongside Brandon Pearson at the PD Classic Basketball Showcase. Poke away. To change the direction and knockdown shot. Jamari Brown, the senior, 6'3" point guard.
Just knock down the mid-range shots. You'll be all right. Because they look for you to drive all the way in.
Or set up at the three.
Set the three. Stop short and pull up for the midi.
Good rebound secured by Jackson Robinson.
There you go. Spin to the baseline.
And one.
And the damage.
Beautiful play by number 21, Amari Adams. Just as he saw the defender coming over his right shoulder, instead spins to the left, banks it in, and has an opportunity for a three-point play. As we see the Drive Academy coming in to the gym. Our final matchup of the afternoon features the home team, Williamsn High School, versus this Drive Academy squad.
Yeah, and the names match the faces from that roster. If you stick around for that last game, Benny won't be the only butcher. I'm sure I'm going to tear up some of these names.
Big three,
nice
partly
rebound.
blocked, stepped out of bounds. I don't know how I feel about that call, but we're gonna let it ride. Four-point gain. Marion looking to increase that. Ooh.
How is that a foul?
Got to give him an opportunity to land.
But if he was already on the ground.
No, he jumped, and then the defender, number 23, Rodney Lesane, got underneath him and took his legs from under him. He's got to give him the opportunity to land.
But if we jump at the same time, they're still. Wow.
Because you can jump straight up. You can't jump into another player.
That's understandable. Thanks for that clarification. I'm sure people at home had the same question I did. He did nothing.
Oh, nearly intercepted by Jamari Brown. Turnover coming back to the Bruins. Looking to cut into this 4-point lead. Substitutions checking into the game. Number 2, Jamarius Williams. Pardon.
No, his name is.
He's not on the roster.
So I don't know. Maybe that's Durante McClain. We got to get him.
Let's call him Durante. He looks about 5'9", 145.
Let's not. And it'd be the wrong person. Oh, my goodness. What a collision. There's those teenage bones. Up at my age, I would still be on the ground writhing around in pain. But these guys are right back up the other side of the court.
It's tremendous and amazing how the high level of athleticism by these young men displayed here, man, because as you mentioned, bones don't quite do and the muscles don't quite spring the same way. Nearly tipped away. Regained at the top.
Should be offensive foul. There you go.
For the illegal screen? Or the pick, rather?
No, he pushed off.
Gotcha.
On the drive, yeah.
Saw a pick down low. Thought he might have been there. Here we go back to big jump.
When you got a 6'8" guy, just throw it in there. Just put it.
Beautiful basket, Amari Brown.
One thing about these two teams, both benches are full. Full rosters.
Foul called down low as Nick Worsley. Substitutions checking in as Worsley is at the line. Oh, intercepted pass. Jamari Brown with the around the back.
Oh, nice try on the pass. Bad call, because that ball bounced out of bounds.
It did prior to, exactly.
Yeah, but you can't see everything.
Less than a minute to go, 1 point game.
Wow.
Beautiful arcing three.
Number 2, who isn't on the roster. Trying to get his name.
Dronte McClam.
Charles
perhaps.
White Jr.
See? I told you it wasn't him.
Charles White Jr. with the rebound.
Are you going to call it travel?
Foul.
Because he definitely traveled before the foul, but we'll let it ride, I suppose. 2 points becomes 4. Headed to the line, looking to extend that. 26.7 seconds left.
First half.
Isn't this the third quarter?
Second.
Okay. Brown getting a rest prior to. Knocks down the second as well.
Out of bounds, Marion ball. 12 seconds left in the half. Number 3, Jamarius Williams brings the ball up court. Over to Charles White Jr. Down low to Ron Jameson. Oh, almost. We got some good sportsmanship here at the end of the first half.
Your score, Marion Swamp Foxes, 35. South Florence Bruins, 29. We'll be right back with second half coverage here at the PD Classic Basketball Showcase.
So, Coach, that was a very tough half. What would you say that you've liked that your team has done so far?
Honestly, nothing. We haven't been playing good the whole game. We got a lack of energy right now. We just got to pick it up.
And besides just lack of energy, what do you think will be that spark for your team to really get separation and be dominant how you think they should be in the second half?
We got to finish more at the basket, hit shots when they're open, and just play harder than them. Right now, they're just playing harder than us.
Well, Coach, good luck for the second half of the game. Coach, what did you really like about your team coming out of halftime?
I think the big thing was discipline, right? Really love how we stick to our game plan. We're communicating a little bit better, and we're taking it to them for the most part, eliminating our turnovers, so it's put us in a good position.
Now, what would it take for you guys to put this game away?
It's going to take a lot of effort because they're about to come really hard, taking care of the basketball, executing on offense, and then being solid defensively. We do that, I think we get out here with a W.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
We are back to action in second half. South Florence Bruins down 29-35 to the Marion Swamp Foxes here in the PD Classic Basketball Showcase. Shaman B. Cliff sitting alongside Brandon Pearson. Brandon, as we get into the second half action, what does the South Florence team need to do to start making some buckets and make this a little bit closer of a game?
think they need to pick up the intensity just a little bit. They're playing a little timid, especially when they're bringing the ball up court with that. Oh, there we go. We have a layup there.
Valarie or Valarie.
When they have that press, they were looking a little timid. So just hurry up and get the ball up court. There have been people open under the basket, and they haven't been able to hit them.
Big back bucket by Gabriel Cusack. And you mentioned they've had some open shots. They've just got to knock them down as Jamari Brown lines up for the big three. Knocks it down. Jamari Brown.
From downtown. No?
Yeah.
Okay.
It will cut.
Got a stoppage. Okay. A stoppage in action.
Waiting to get in the line at the scorer's table. Appears that it's an issue with the clock that they are working to align and get right. Currently has 6:54 with 46-35.
Marion should be up. Is that it?
It is.
Interesting. As the guy that's operating the scoreboard and the clocks and all of that, right now, the beads of sweat that are on his forehead right now as he tries to get things correct.
Now, I will say this. As someone who sits at a scorer's table weekly, multiple times a week for multiple schools and teams, to say it lightly, we really don't care. I don't care what the fans and or anyone else has to say. Is simply what the officials say and making sure that it's aligned with what their expectations are. Seems to be some technical difficulties that are preventing them from getting it correct in this instance, but got the faith they're going to figure it out as the home team. Assistant coach is going to step over and kind of help to get it right.
Okay, so we got one score switched over, or 37. It's definitely not 37-37.
Nope.
It's 34-37. Okay, we got it right. I got a homeboy. Every Sunday, he'll tell a team, it may have some implications with his team in his division. He'll say, "You got one job. He needs your help. You got one job," and the scorekeeper.
Time out there on the floor.
You had one job. Way to get it right. Time out there, Marion.
30 seconds timeout. We'll stay on here alongside them. You talk about the football, as we know that this weekend is week 19 technically. 18. Yeah, 17 games. Week 18 in the NFL. There are several matchups going on while we are currently recording, but you gave that scenario, and there's several Tampa Bay fans that want us to take care of business, we being the Carolina Panthers, against the New Orleans Saints. And if we are able to secure a victory in some form or fashion, the Bucs will go on to represent the NFC South in the playoffs. And so part of me wants us to go ahead and oblige and take care of it for them. Another part is like, nah, that ain't no thing.
So you wouldn't want to see somebody in your division represented in the playoffs?
Absolutely not, especially not this year, as the NFC South in totality is trash.
To me, I view it as the more teams in my division that's in the playoffs, the better it makes our division look better.
And if any of those teams had an opportunity to be competitive, I could see that being a valid argument, but even the Bucks are probably the best representative, as you know, they've been playing the best basketball. Ooh, good look down low for the second pass, but just a little bit slow was Jackson Robinson on that play. Got a foul here. It will send at number 4, Legette, back to the line, or Legette.
Yeah, speaking of which, at this time, my team is trying to fight for its right to party in the playoffs.
To party!
We're taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson-less Baltimore Ravens. 4 minutes left in the first quarter is 0-0. 9-7 Pittsburgh Steelers. Long three.
Beautiful.
Be it.
Beautiful shot there by number 1, Jamari Brown.
From where?
Downtown. Now the score is tied at 37-37 with 5:42 left in the third quarter. Smothering defense.
And
ball turned over.
All to the rack.
He went to the rack aggressive. Number 24, Jackson Robinson.
What's the thing with people with 2 first names? Isn't there like if you have like 2 first names, there's a
sure
about them? So that's one with,
or 2 last names in this instance.
Yeah, now he has 2 last names. I was trying to figure out what the thing is about that. Yeah, sorry. Somebody at home knows what I'm talking about.
If so, hit us up on. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
This ain't that.
Yeah, this ain't that. Misses
first. Score remains tied, 37-37, 5:32 left in the third. Jackson Robinson at the line, shooting the second of 2 free throws.
And he makes the second.
On his tiptoes. That was funny.
38-37. South Florence over Marion by 1. 5 minutes and 25 seconds left in the third quarter.
Setting up to be, so far, tremendous fourth quarter, hopefully with a great finish. So we got the elbow jumper by no good by number 20, Wilson. Top of the key. 3 no good by Cusack. Brown coming back the other way. Right side not as kind to him as the left. Fight for the rebound. Secured by the Marion Golden Swamp Foxes. Legette drives to the hole and is fouled.
Valarie is just all over the place. It's flying about. Way to stop that easy bucket. And he misses the front end of his 2 shots. Got to hit the free throws.
Need those.
Especially in a tight game like this. And he misses them both.
Here's this Marion squad that came out with all that energy, looking to prove that that first victory was not a fluke. Seeming to fall a little flat. See which way that goes. Stays down here on this end. The South Florence squad is slowly starting to find their stroke when it comes to the offensive side of the ball. We'll see if they can maintain that defensive intensity as well alongside. Oh, no sooner than we say it, turnover for the Bruins. Coming back down to the Red Swamp Foxes.
Yeah, playing good D always helps me find offensive prowess. Just being active.
Clobbering with his hands all over the head there for the foul, sending him to the line.
That's a 15-yard penalty. Illegal hands to the face.
4:28 left in the third quarter. Score, South Florence 38, Marion 37. Chance to tie it up here at the line.
And folks, if you hear me hoot or holler randomly, it's just that my team scored a touchdown or something. We're trying to get into the playoffs. Checking in for Marion, number 23, Taj Lathan. He's been out since the first half.
Mm-hmm.
He had a few good plays early on in the game. And he makes the second free throw. Got it with the travel.
It's almost as if they think, and then it's like, oh wait, I got to dribble, and by that point it's too late.
Well, I think he dribbled first, but he took the steps and the defender stepped in the way. Travel, which is tough call.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he got him for the step through. I don't know.
Man, 3 consecutive travel calls.
Yeah. Let's go for 4.
Don't say that because they may hear you.
Yeah, let's go for 4.
Coach setting up a play from the sideline.
And the damage. Number 10, Gabriel Cusack.
Headed to the line for the potential 3-point play.
3 the old-fashioned way. And to put the lead up by 3. I put the Swan Foxes up by 3, excuse me. Free throws in this game have been, they've been at the line a lot, but they haven't been a seasoned opportunity. And Cusack knocks that down, making a 3-point lead. Marion with the pressure on defense. Good pass. Good layup.
Lead back down to 1, but Marion driving, trying to push through the press. Good ball rotation. Swings it back. Ooh, 2 for 3.
Charles White Jr.
This Marion squad finding life just before the 4th. Gotcha. At the line, Jameer Legette.
And he misses the first. Several missed free throws here for Marion. Be up by around 10 points if they had knocked several of them down. And he makes the second.
Lead extended to 5. Under 3 here at the PD Classic Basketball Showcase. South Florence Bruins 40, Marion 45.
And a steal. Good take to the basket. And good
points that they needed to have to stop this little run by Marion.
Even with the turnovers and the fouls and all of the free throws that Marion is getting, they're still only up by 3 points. They steal Jamari Brown. Another trip to the line for Cusack. And he makes the first one.
Substitutions checking in for both teams. Knocks in the second.
Just like that, the lead is back to 5. Cusack comes out after knocking down both of those free throws.
This Bruin squad has got to find a way to avoid the trap and turnovers just like that. Easy lay in by number 3, Jamarius Williams. And that's the way you do it. When they press, they're celebrating the point. Swing it back. Big shot by number 4. Buckets. Nick Worsley. Timeout Bruins. We'll take it alongside them. 45-49. South Florence underneath Marion. Coming back to the PD Classic in just 1 minute. Back to the action, 1:36 left in the third quarter. Marion looking to extend their 4-point lead. Three for 3. Williams knocks down that big 3 to extend that lead that we just talked about back up to 7. Four misses is short.
Rebound by Lathan. Lathan up to Williams. Williams takes another 3. That was a heat check. Rebound and put back by number 20, Jamarius. Long pass, turnover, and a quick foul. Marius Wilson, the rebound and the putback.
The energy by the South Florence squad doesn't show one that's primed for that high level of comeback that's necessary right now. They see some hung heads on the bench, a lot of hands on hips on the floor. They're gonna have to turn it on and turn it up quickly. Come out smoking hard in this fourth quarter.
Wow. Charles White Jr. at the line makes the first free throw. Interesting. As he takes his time, one of his favorite players must be Giannis Antetokounmpo. He takes about the same amount of time shooting free throws. Listen, there you go. Good catch. And he's punished down low.
Yeah, he was.
When you're that big, prepare for a little fight. Prepare to get roughed up just a tad bit.
Heading to the line, number 21, Amari Adams.
6'6", a good 260 look like. And he makes the first.
Bottoms.
And he makes the second. There's the lead back down to 8.
Under a minute, closer to 30 seconds coming.
Lathan for 3.
Beautiful shot.
Oh, good pass. Good try. That would have ignited the team and the crowd.
That's the end of 3. Heading into the fourth, 11-point games. Marion, 58. South Florence, 47. Here at the PD Classic Basketball Showcase. Back in the fourth quarter action. Marion 58, South Florence 47. Exciting finish we expect here for this last one. Foul called. More shots at the charity stripe.
Ron Jameson heading to the line. And he misses the first one. And he makes the second. Brown inbounds to Worsley. Back to Brown. Back to Worsley. Over to Brown. Back to Worsley.
Big three.
Long three by Worsley. Wow.
Knocks it down.
See the three, beat the three.
And right back on the defensive end. Love to see that.
9-point lead for Marion.
Close to a backcourt violation. Offensive foul. He set up.
Give him an Emmy, Oscar, Tony. And let him sing about it, give him the Grammy, too, because that was a good acting job right there.
So here's the thing. It wasn't an acting job. Did he sell it and put a little mustard on it? Yes. But the offensive
He put mustard, ketchup, relish, pickles.
That was the travel. The offensive player initiated the contact, but there was still very much contact. And he, again.
His neck is going to be sore tomorrow. The way he whipped his head back and forth.
He whipped his
like
head
Willow.
back and forth.
Yeah, good job, though. Good job, though.
Shout out to the Perfect Match Gold. Oh, wide open.
Wowzers. No soup for you.
Tremendous recovery by Jackson Robinson to deflect that shot.
Jackson Robinson sounds like, no, what's that? Oh, a tax firm, but that is Jackson Hewitt. Okay, that's where I get that from. Sounds familiar.
That sounds like a tax firm.
Furniture store. Come down to Jackson Robinson. 30% off for President's Day. Defensive intensity is picking up for South Florence.
Very much so.
Playing man-to-man.
And the bucket.
Layup.
23.
Lathan. Worsley over to Brown.
Foul call number 12.
Over the back call. Livingston.
Saray.
Or Cyree.
I'm going to say Saray like Lisa Ray.
I'm going to say Cyree like Tyree.
With the apostrophe.
Yes. Ooh, with the fadeaway.
Headed to the line.
Jamorius Wilson. If you think I slayed some names this game, you should stick around. I'm going to mess up some names with some international flair next game. Be across the pond messing up names. I'm going to need a passport for the names I'm about to mess up next game. You just stick around. Friendly fire. Friendly fire.
Our final game of the afternoon features the Wilson High School Tigers against Drive Academy from Finland. I've got faith in you, Be Easy, that you won't do quite as badly as you believe.
Oh, but Cliff, I know myself. Ooh.
Up and under, got his own rebound and put
the
back
damage.
and the foul.
Sometimes you just have to do it yourself.
That's it.
In the words of what was the coach for the Bulls?
Phil
Jackson. Before
before.
Phil Jackson.
What's
his name? I see his face. But what he said when they were playing Cleveland, give the ball to Michael, get the heck out of the way. That's what they did just now with Brown. Gave it to Brown and just got out of the way.
Knocks down the three-point play.
Nice Euro, couldn't finish.
Rebound secured by Adams.
He's shooting that. See the three? Couldn't be it. Almost had a rebound, number 4.
Worsley.
Wow.
This Marion squad means this. They want this. You can tell it in the way that they're playing.
Ooh.
Knocked down 3 by Jackson Robinson.
He's going to have a sale at his furniture store, MLK Day. Knock the lead down to 10 points. It's not insurmountable.
Right, 5 minutes. If they can start playing, keep playing great defense, stop a couple of shots, this will not help.
Brown with the rebound.
Take your time. You need to make sure that you get points on this one. That's exactly what you don't want to do. Is just jack up and let it ride. Let it fly. Out of bounds, should be coming to Bruins. 4:27 left in the game. 56 for South Florence, 66 Marion.
Yeah, you don't need to rush. 4 minutes left, plenty enough time to come back.
Take your time, run your sets, play efficiently. No jacking, no shooting. Just, I guess you need to shoot.
Whoa. Good pass.
And the foul. Foul will be on number 10, Cusack. Headed to the line, number 21, Amari Adams. Got a little big on big crime down there.
Misses the second. They get their rebound, but they turn it over.
One of the things I like about Williams' game is just that stop and go. He's got a tremendous change of speed ability that really keeps the defense on their rockers.
Yeah, you can't. It's hard to anticipate what he's going to do with all that herky-jerky play.
Big man three, number 23, Rodney Lesane. Showing that the big man can stroke it too. From down low. Closing the lead down to 6 at this point.
And Lathan wasn't able to answer. Uh-oh. Almost lost it. Good pass. And he comes in.
Count the damage. And just like that, potential to make it a single possession game.
What if he's on their football team too?
23?
Yeah.
If he's not, I'm going to feel some kind of way. Rodney Lesane. Knocks it down. 3-point game. Timeout on the floor. Full timeout. We'll take it alongside them. South Florence clawing their way back. 63, Marion 66. Here at the PD Classic Basketball Showcase. We are back. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game. We have a nail biter going on, folks. South Florence has clawed their way back 63-66. Once down by as many as 19, now only down by 3. Single possession game as the Swamp Foxes moving along over the timeline. Beautiful pass inside. And the foul.
Legette headed to the line. Shoot 2. Makes the first. Extends the lead to 4. Still a lot of time on the clock for South Florence. And he misses the second. Good steal. Showtime. Legette. With the hoop and not a steal. No. Oh! It was a good try.
Had they hit that,
yeah,
might have been need to have some furniture rearranging over there on the South Florence side.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. They have a big squad, but they haven't used the majority of that team over there in South Florence.
Now, we talked about it in a previous game that once the fouls go to 5 for the quarter, that it's instantly shooting. So now any fouls for the remainder of the game will be for shooting fouls on behalf of the Marion Swamp Foxes.
And it's not a 1-and-1.
It's not a 1, 2 shots.
2 shots, okay. Do you know how long, and he hits the first one, do you know how long that rule has been changed?
This is the first year.
This is the first year, okay.
Yes, sir, first year.
Is it like that in college also?
No. Now, and with the caveat that some of the women's teams have adopted it in the collegiate ranks, but I disagree with that because, yes, he reached around, but it was all ball. So I think that was clean. Yeah. But there are some college women teams that have adopted the five foul rule, but college men's still do the
women's
10.5.
Leagues, or it's like women's conferences, or
so all of the women's conferences, period, that I've covered this year have done the 5.
Okay.
But men's basketball, they're still doing the 10. It seems to be something though that the referees and even most of the teams are in favor of. So I wouldn't be surprised if it is something that's adopted universally.
And I guess it would make it easier for the scorekeepers and for the refs to see who is, at the 1-and-1, the double bonus, and all of that. Over the back on 21. Amari Adams. That's a good call. They've been calling it that way all games.
Right, so they're at least consistent.
Yeah. And sends him to the line. So now comes the difficulty of any team that's on defense. You want to be in front of your, the person that's driving or has the ball. You want to be aggressive, but now any foul
is going to result. Yep. Not only stopping the clock, especially on the Bruins side, not only stopping the clock, but giving them free points as well. Approaching at 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. South Florence 64, Marion 71. That looked like a clean block to me. What about you?
He was on his back a little bit. He was riding his back a little bit. Got a little forearm. And he's hearing it from some of the fans there in the stands.
Looking to trim the lead down to 6. Good form. Basket's good. with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Lead is 6. Bruins trapping Swamp Foxes.
South Florence still has a lot of time.
Good adjustment
And
in the
just like
basket.
that, it's a 4-point lead.
Jackson Robinson.
Now's the time for
a dagger 3? Is that what you're getting ready to say?
I was going to say for them to hold the ball a little bit, but
Timeout on the
Legette.
floor after that dagger. 7-point lead, 1 minute and 40 seconds left.
Legette had had a different thought. High scoring game too for high school. 74 points.
If we had our statistician, it'd be interesting to see how many of those points were actually from the charity stripe, as this has been a pretty high fouling game.
Yeah. What's the foul out for high school? 6?
5.
5 fouls? Maybe they're not keeping a record of that.
But maybe that's the depth of the bench. Who knows? As the South Florence Bruins look to inbound here. Plagued by this trap for the majority of the game.
And here we go.
Able to break it relatively easily. Brown for the pull-up and the mid-range jumper. It's beautiful with that 10-footer.
And now another 5-point lead.
They've got to get a stop here.
And they did.
Turnover, looks to push it up. Block.
That's a block.
Good
He
call.
laid down before he got hit.
But exactly, he was anticipating and falling back from the contact before it actually touched him.
Interesting. And it sends number 24 to the line.
Jackson Robinson.
Jackson Robinson. Got to capitalize on these. Guys knocks down the first one.
4-point lead. Looking to trim it down to a single possession game once again. I like how South Florence is giving the appearance of a little bit of a trap just to kind of make them hesitate, but then setting up that defense on the back end side as well. You can give a little bit of action on the front, but you definitely want to be prepared for the back as well. Going straight into their 2-3. Nope, sorry, man. Under 1 minute here. South Florence 70, Marion 74. Marion seems content with just dribbling it out. Big 3.
Wow.
Knocks it down.
No, they don't seem content to just dribbling it out.
Just
Shut our mouths both times.
Just dagger 3 after dagger 3.
And that'll do you. Nice layup by my man, Jamarius Williams, excuse me. Oh. Whoa.
And he's coming out. Coach is like, go get him. Go get him.
Yeah. Good thing they're up by 9. A Euro 3 by Brown, and that's the ball game. Marion.
Beautiful game. The Marion Swamp Foxes hold on over the South Florence Bruins by your final score, 79-70. This concludes our final game. Join us for our last remaining game of the afternoon. Wilson High School taking on Drive Academy here at the PD Classic Basketball Showcase.